put this here. Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes in a ladder match at the Royal Rumble. It's been so long. I thought we talked about this already, but we
Nope.
clearly didn't. So yeah, that's beneficial since we were on break.
Yeah, so the reason I wanted to mention it was because I thought it was really interesting that they didn't put this on their Netflix debut, because we thought that they were going to really jam pack the Raw on Netflix, and we thought Cody is inevitably going to be there. He's going to have a match. They're pushing this match with Kevin Owens. It feels like, okay, the only time between Survivor Series, and we're talking about the big pay-per-views, Survivor Series and Royal Rumble, they did the Saturday night main event, but that was like, okay, that was just a pit stop. The next thing that makes sense is the next Saturday night main event, but before that is the Raw debut. You kind of thought maybe the Raw Netflix debut was going to be put on hold just because of the pile driver that took Cody out only for 2 weeks, apparently. But I don't know how I feel about it necessarily being pushed all the way to the Rumble. I feel like that's really far, and like it's going to be a great match, and I'm glad that they're doing this whole like title versus title. It's like such Summer of Punk-esque, where they're fighting over the same title, but there's 2 of them. So like, okay, who's really the champion? Like, I love the direction that they're going, but I don't know that I love that we have to wait until like February 1st to see it. Like, I don't particularly love that.
Yeah, it is a long time, but with Kevin and Cody, there's a lot that you can do before then to build it up. I mean, you could have KO do some stuff about not wanting to come into the building. There's definitely going to be a contract signing. He's going to be in the parking lot. No, I want to come inside to sign the contract. Like, no, you bring it out to me. Like, there's stuff that you can do there to build it up. And it seems like for that, there's too much on the Netflix show to begin with. And back to, I mean, the Intercontinental Women's title final, you don't want to just have it get lost in the shuffle. There's already so much going on. If Cody and Kevin just show up, that's another way to build the match. And if they do show up there, it's not a good way to build a match. They're definitely going to build the match that way. So, I don't mind it. And it gives you a title match for the Rumble. You know what I mean? There's always that like question of, yeah, you have the Rumble matches, but there's got to be a title match there too. And to have Cody already announced to defend it, I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, because they needed something, obviously. So like, I get it. They want something to sell more tickets, something for people to look forward to. I just feel like it's just a long time between the matches. That's all. I mean, obviously they can do stuff to fill the space, but I'm kind of surprised that they just pushed it. Like, I guess I want to see why. We haven't figured that out yet, or we haven't seen that yet. Like, I hope that what they decide to do to fill the space is good enough to like make it worth the wait. I don't want it to be like, oh, we just couldn't fit it on the Netflix debut, so that's why we pushed it. And I don't want to be disappointed that like nothing cool happened between now and then.